Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. But the bad news is there is no basketball. There is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby. This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForge. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. At the guards, it's Giddy at the 1 with White at the 2. Then it's Williams. And it's Bates in at the 3, the small forward. And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes. Here's Chicago. Outside Williams. White against Smith. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
To the inside. Here's Abdul Rahim. Got it. Good job in the low post.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Giddy. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Barnes screen on Giddy. To the paint. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Bates. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Barrett the pass to Barnes. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Here's Giddy. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. Pass to Williams. Smith against White, and he drives in, and White with the stuff.
Well, to me, White is at his best going downhill in attack mode.
An efficient score, Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Oh, good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the shot's good from Abdul Rahim.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Chicago leading. Giddy surveying the D. Outside White. And White with the stuff.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
Smith against Giddy. Ingram setting a pick for Smith. Ingram passes to Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
White with it. Now Smith defending. White the pass to Williams. It's blocked. Ingram outside. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Doesn't go for it. The Bulls leading by 3. There's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Barnes screen on White. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I really like how they move the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Giddey kicks to Williams. Now Giddey. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. White goes in. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Raptors trail by 4. Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
And that one is stuffed right through.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. White, good. White's got 6.
Far from just a perimeter threat, White is quite adept at finding scoring opportunities inside.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And coming down the back stretch, good time to check out the new power rankings. Take a look at the Pistons. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, for the Raptors, they've really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. It's why they're leading this division.
Hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Pass to Stewart. Tries it from the top of the key, and he gets it to go off the back of the rim.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago, leading by 5. Bates passes to Giddey. Second chance effort, and it's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Here's Okoro. Here's Ivy. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you like to see Ivy capitalize on the interior.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Brooklyn. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Yes, that goes in.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Chicago leading by 5. Driving to the basket. Ivy with the bucket.
Yeah, that's just great stuff from Ivy. Knew where he needed to go and executed.
They set the screen. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Bulls in second.
And both teams have done a nice job of converting mistakes into fast break hoops. I mean, That is critical.
What's wrong with y'all squad?
Terry's checked in for the Bulls. Trey Jones comes in for Josh Giddey.
Look out to you, Kyle.
There's a screen by Collins. Stewart with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. And again, no good by Toronto.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Lets it go from 11. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Raptors trail by 5. Poke loose. And now here comes Terry leading the break. Pass to Buzelis. And it's blocked. It's Dick on the wing. Hits it from three-point range.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Dick against Ivy. Zingue, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Stewart. Stewart with the screen on Jones. Just 4 to shoot. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Well, Stewart is a physical player, one who welcomes the contact on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Terry.
A 2020 first-round pick. Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250. Is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
Damn right, that's why we got him.
Stewart with the screen on Jones. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Right for the trade deadline.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Ivy with it. He's picked up by Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one misses. Toronto trailing. Here's Dick. Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Second effort usually pays off. That's a hustle play by Stewart.
Now, here's Ivy. Guarded closely. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Raptors out in front, up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Buzelis. White is out there with Jones. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Zingue in at the 4. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys, back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Ivy.
Well, Ivy can score from just about anywhere on the floor. Nice looking mid-range J.
Here's Dick. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bulls trail by 6. White dishes to Jones. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Jones gutting it out in close.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here's Ivy. 8 points for him. No good with the triple. Smith with it. Jones covering. The offensive rebound. Collins good. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Ivy on the wing. Inside. Left block shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Smith.
Good.
Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Bulls trail by 10. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Buzelis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. And again, no good by Chicago. Smith the pass to Abaji. Yes, and Smith with the assist. Abaji's got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Bulls making a switch here. Giddy's checked in. Pass to Asenge. Here's White with the drive, and White with the stuff.
And that is how you finish a drive. Kobe White.
Smith against Giddey. Smith the pass to Barrett.
Barrett coming right back.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Buzelis. Ripped away. Fast break Toronto. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Barrett. Ingram's got his first 2 points of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They set the pick. Now, here's Ivy. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Well, some tricky ball handling from Ivy. He understands how to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Up top, Barrett.
Very clutch.
And the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, 2 things can happen on that, Kevin. Number 1, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut to finish it, and you don't, and the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
Giddey kicks to Ivy. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bates is checked in.
Well, a top 5 pick back in 2022. Jaden Ivey's athleticism sticks out in a league of athletes. He is that explosive.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Chicago substitution. Over.
Bulls trail by 14. Giddey kicks to White. And that one is off. Smith with the defensive effort. Ingram outside. Back to Smith. He gets it in there. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Bates offline with his three. Raptors leading by 16. Ingram left side. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams passes to White. Giddey against Barrett. Shoots from 14. Giddey no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark. Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And they get it. He takes it up and lays it in. Bates has got 5 points so far.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Top the key, Barnes. Releases. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, you can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hand, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams kicks to Giddey. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That is Giddey at his best, using his long strides to get to the rim.
Here's Ingram. Buries the 20-footer. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Count the basket.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got a rim on it, yeah.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know
Watch it
I
for
will,
him.
Greg. That was special. That was really
Wayne
special.
Moore. Leon.
Ivy with it. He's got 15. Now Giddey. Barrett covering. Giddey the pass to Bates. Just 3 to shoot. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Abaji's checked in, and Grady Dick subbed in for Barrett. It's Giddey with the drive. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Collins checked in for the Raptors. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Pass to Stewart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Bulls third.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bulls trail by 15. Back to Giddey. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You love to see it.
Pass to Stewart. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got to be thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Bates. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. They get it back.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Now that was an impressive display of ball control. Giddey is crafty at creating separation.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Abaji's got 7 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Toronto leading by 15. Dick can't get it to go. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Williams kicks to Ivy. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 18 points for Jaden Ivey.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we finished one half of basketball. Raptors lead by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Reel them back. But they need some more here. Points out of the field.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out. But crazier things have happened.
You know, we got to go to Raheem.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Toronto Raptors.
Go to Raheem.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
This is why I say that every time you're on the 40s and 40s, be a rookie. 19-year-old beating.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game, great performance by Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's Smith. Then
like
it's Barnes.
And
it's Abdul Rahim at the
dog,
spot
small,
in the middle.
like
so that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Smith, true on the 14-footer. Smith's got 8 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Here's White. And Abdul Rahim pulls it down. Abdul Rahim's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
You can't hold it. Me against you.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Her Steen. Heard Mr. Stan Van Gundy.
And so it's Giddey with it.
Oh,
He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Bates. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight. Toronto leading by 10.
Back, I was just switching to him. That's how you get that shit out.
Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for R.J. Barrett. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Bulls trail by 12. Here's Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pocket 6. There's a good screen. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allen LaForce has dug up for us. Allen, take it away.
Thank you. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Out to White. Over Smith. And the Bulls with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bulls trail by 16. Stan Patrick Williams has established himself as a 3-and-D player out in the wing.
Well, look, Kevin, the one thing you know you're going to get out of Patrick Williams every night is a great effort at the defensive end of the floor. And that's a great starting point. So when you put him in a game, you know darn well he's going to help you defensively. Not going to make many mistakes offensively. And then it just comes down to how well is he going to shoot the ball.
Up top, Giddey. Garrett covering. Giddey, no good. Raptors leading by 17. Here's Abdul Rahim. Rebound by Williams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the shot goes down. Bates has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Bulls trail by 17. Giddey the pass to Williams. To the left wing. Here's Giddey. Off target with his 3. And here's Toronto. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's a He punched it in. Are you kidding me?
And how about just floating to the rim on that swing?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Bulls trail by 17. Outside, White. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Abdul Rahim. And it's White with the rebound. And So White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him.
Well, if you give White room to shoot from deep, he will torch you. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Toronto calls timeout. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Josh Giddey.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
To the middle. Blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
2 blocks a night by your ass.
Pays off big. What a block.
Here's Giddey. He's got 15. Right side, White lets it go with a 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not. Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up.
Get out of there.
Raptors leading by 12. Looking to get it going. Dick, that's good. Dick's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month. Number 1, the Raptors.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
And it's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jaden Ivey. The Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Better than last season. Really good.
Both good from the line that time. Here's White. 15 points in the game. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Ivy.
All night.
Well, with his explosive athleticism, Ivy creates a lot of problems for opposing defenses.
For Chicago, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he knocks down the first one. And Ivy drops them both. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Here's the drive. Toronto grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Now, here's Ivy. Defense right on him.
So, Bobby.
It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
You don't need all that, boy.
That's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close
yeah,
the gap.
They persistent with him.
On Giddey.
Guess what? That's easy money.
And the layup falls. He's got 17.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
White looking around. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, at first, White shows the burst. Then the control off the ground.
Pass to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Collins a screen on Giddey. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
1:58 left to play here in the third. Bulls trail by 18. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Jones checked in for Chicago. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 6 points in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Stewart, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, White. Ivy up top. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Dick. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Dick's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
White against Dick. And it goes down 2 points. White's got 11 in the second half.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Misses from short range. Bulls trail by 18. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
After Abaji fires the three. And no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had.
Not coming back, man.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Chicago right now, they've got Jaden Ivey, Trey Jones out there with White. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Asenge in at the four-man position. Jones with the bounce pass. Pass to Ivey. Toronto grabs the miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Barnes sets a screen for Smith. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. It's an 18-point game. Ivey against Ingram. Now, here's Ivey. He's covered closely. Missed inside. Barnes finds Smith. Barnes the screen. They get the rebound, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's just using his sprint to fight for that rebound. And then Barnes able to send it back.
Ivey on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Ivey with the bucket. Ivey's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's the screen. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice work by Ingram, keeping his eyes open, allowing him to find an opportunity for a teammate.
Jones dishes to Ivey. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Jones. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They set the pick. Ingram passes to Abdur-Rahim. That one falls. Abdur-Rahim's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram is just a very willing passer for a guy who can score like that.
Now, Ivy buries it down low. Ivy's got 30.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Ingram setting a pick for Barnes. Pass to Ingram and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, in the two-man game, Ingram can roll to the basket, he can pick and pop, and everything in between.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Ivy. Out to White. Here's Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ivy. And Abdur-Rahim pulls it down. Abdur-Rahim's got rebound number 8 now on the night. In the corner, Barrett with it. Down low. Abdur-Rahim can't hit. Well, the Bulls shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Yep, it counts.
Oh, Giddey takes the hit and still finishes inside.
To the paint. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Boom, he jams it straight down. And here is Giddey. Outside, White. Rebound by the Raptors. Abdur-Rahim's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. There's the pick. Ingram passes to Abdur-Rahim.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out front right now.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Giddey, no one around him. Good on the triple. Giddey's got 20.
Another one for Giddey. His confidence level has been sky high tonight, looking to score the ball.
Barnes screen on Giddey. Smith drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And stolen by White. Here's Asungye. Lays it up off the glass.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Williams, a screen on Ingram. Here's White. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And when Kobe White has a groove going like this, it's trouble. His energy can be infectious out there.
Smith against Giddey. Smith kicks to Barrett. 5 on the clock. There's the screen to the inside. 1-on-1 here. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Yeah, right time to quarter.
Let's take a look.